Oh, good morning. I've got to get started on my work day. This is my very first what I eat in a day. Don't know how it's gonna go. What I will tell you is that I never eat breakfast. My stomach can handle breakfast. It's been like this for my entire life. I immediately have to go to the bathroom if I eat breakfast. We're gonna start off with some iced coffee as usual. I made a new batch last night. Sorry, that was so aggressive. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's strong. First thing I do when I wake up is check my calendar. It's 9:30 right now. I have a call at 10, but I kind of plan my day around sort of my meeting schedule. Truth be told, I don't leave my house during the week at all, like not even to go grocery shopping. But today I have to restock. We're filming a what I eat in a day, girl. Actually a literal idiot. Sprained my ankle yet again in my Air Max. I've sprained my ankle in them once before. I'll show you. My brace is on. It's kind of painful right now, but the show must go on. To make myself feel better, I'm treating myself to a Baby Bell wheel of cheese. I don't really snack a lot, but if I do, it's gonna be something like this. This cheese will make me feel better. Literally reminds me of my childhood. Why am I such a klutz? It's 1 o'clock now. For lunch today, we're having shrimp tacos, and the key to these shrimp tacos is the sauce. The sauce is everything.
Crazy when they charge you with thoughts into
mouthful. It's actually really spicy. I put a lot of cayenne pepper on the shrimp, but it's so good. So good. I've been on a Korean drama binge.
이렇게 예약자부터 얘기 안 했어요?
I feel like this video might be more interesting if I answer some questions because some of you in my last video requested Q&A videos, which I'm always shocked to hear because I feel like I'm just so not interesting, but let me upload on my IG story quickly. The story is up. We will wait for the questions to trickle in. For dinner today, we are making broccoli cheddar soup. It is really cold in New York, and I was craving Panera's broccoli cheddar soup one day. I don't have Panera often, but I was like, that sounds so good right now. So I went out and got some groceries to make that a reality. Let's just get started.
Well, I never know what to do.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Alright, I have my soup here in front of me. I'm so excited for this. I done goofed though because I forgot to buy bread, and obviously, like, come on, this is supposed to be eaten in a bread bowl. The questions have come in, quite a bit to choose from, so thank you, all of you, for submitting your questions. But first, let me take a bite of this delicious soup. That right there, that's it, man. I know in American culture, you're not supposed to make any noise while eating your soup, but in Asian culture, slurping is good. And these Asian spoons are made for slurping. First question is from Will JLP. Do you prefer dating younger, older, or same age men? If it were up to me, I would choose older, but I'm not closed off to people my age. I've always hung out with people that have been older than I am, so I feel like I just get along better with older guys. But again, these are all generalizations. It really just depends on the guy. How was your high school experience? I was actually new to my high school, and I didn't have a lot of friends in that school district. I kind of hated high school, and I was really quiet and a bit antisocial by choice. I didn't even go to my prom because I was like, F this school, I hate everyone here. What songs are on repeat? I have quite a few, and it depends on my mood, but currently I have a playlist called Cheese and Wine that I curated, and it's all jazz. It makes me feel very sort of sophisticated and elegant and feminine, and this is kind of a playlist I like to gravitate towards when I'm just feeling very zen and I want to wind down a little bit. You can follow it on Spotify, but the last 4 songs are currently on repeat for me. Any Korean artist recommendations? I'm really into George lately. He's not that famous, but he's this up-and-coming R&B artist. Favorite song by George right now is called Look at Me. How would you describe yourself / how your family and friends would describe you? I think across the board it would just be chill. And oh my god, look at that sunset in the back. Wow. Sorry, I get distracted really easily. Top 3 foods you can't live without. I can't live without halal, kimchi jjigae, and pho. Do you have any random hobbies / things you like to do in your free time? Boxing was a big one. I was really getting into boxing before COVID, but all the gyms ended up closing down, obviously. What, in your opinion, are your best qualities? This could be a good and a bad thing, but I consider myself very dense. Not the prettiest term to use to describe myself, but what I mean by that is that I have a pretty strong foundation and I stay true to my gut and what I know. I feel like I'm very grounded in my values and beliefs, so it kind of makes me a very stable person. But it could be a bad thing in the sense that I can be stubborn or a little closed-minded at times, but I try to remind myself to be as open-minded as possible. If I'm like catching myself being closed-minded, I try to, you know, check myself. I'm Iris. Kim asks, what do you do to practice self-love, especially when you're single? By the way, love ya. Oh. Really just building myself in every facet. Going to the gym more and taking care of myself, which, to be honest, I haven't really been doing a good job of recently. It's not really about like getting my nails done and doing a face mask. It's really just deep diving into who I am and working on, you know, my flaws and trying to explore how I can improve. What's your zodiac sign? I am an Aquarius sun, Pisces moon, and rising Capricorn. If any of you guys are really good and into astrology, let me know what that combination means down in the comments, because I love all things astrology related. How many tattoos do you have? I only have 1 on my arm. It's a little hard to see from the front. If I turn around, you can see more of it. This is my first and only tattoo. What were 3 difficult things in your childhood? Whoa, this one's kind of deep. Being a 2nd-gen Korean American, if your parents don't speak English, then a lot of things kind of fall on you and you have to sort of help them figure out documents. And obviously you don't even understand those documents because you're a kid, but you just have to kind of figure it out. Another thing was that I was not financially comfortable growing up. Grew up in a very poor family. So that was definitely difficult. And 3, difficulty was, I guess, that both my parents were always working. Is it the idea of fame that's attractive to you or the potential to be your own boss? Without a doubt, it's the second answer. I don't really care about clout. Not a question, but you seem like a big sister I never had, just so raw and real. Thank you so much. I love hearing things like this. I think it's really important to be authentic. I've been answering questions from sunset to nightfall, so I will wrap this up here. Sorry if I didn't get to your question. Thank you so much for always supporting, and I will see you guys in the next one.